Guys, look at this. The gang is all here.
Hello.
Gangstagrass. We love having them on our stage at Today in Nashville. But hey, guys, this virtual thing looks pretty cool, too.
It's all right.
Yeah,
All right.
starting to get used to it.
We all look pretty good here, don't we?
We are starting to get used to it. Although I'd rather you guys be on our Today in Nashville stage like old times.
We were there right now eating all the food after the food segment is done.
Or eating or drinking all the cocktails after the cocktail segment.
You'd have somebody on right now talking about how to make the best milkshake, and then we just swipe.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Just walk on camera, take the milkshake, walk out.
Yeah.
Those were the days, weren't they? But listen, big congrats to you guys because your latest album, No Time for Enemies, first of all, love the title, but the sound is incredible. And don't take my word for it because as soon as it came out, it went to #3 on the Billboard charts for Bluegrass. Guys, congrats.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Let's talk about this album. Who's going to be first to talk about how you guys did this and put this all together? Was this pre-COVID days?
It was a little bit of both, yeah. Randy, you could tell them, because you're the one, our son here is the one that had to make up for not having any recording equipment to work with. And when we all started recording from home, we had to ship him some stuff, and he learned from scratch.
Yeah, we recorded the first 3 songs in a studio here in Philly, and then it was like, all right, go home. And I was like, well, here I am. Nothing here. And then stuff started coming in the mail, and then files are coming, and then thanks to Dan, he helped me figure out how to get everything up and running, and we managed to get everything put together. It was a fantastic experience. Without these guys, I'd still be just sort of slapping my keyboard like some sort of
what
caveman.
do I play? I doubt that, guys. Your creative minds are so cool. You guys incorporate rap, bluegrass. I know you've got a guest appearance with your DJ. DJ, is it Lacey T?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, she's awesome.
So she does some cuts on this too. So you guys, and you've got a music video as well. That's pretty amazing. Let me pause for a second. Let's take a listen.
Got it bad, woo. Innovate the flow, you can't mimic it. Sound never dies, echo unlimited. Promo rhyme, y'all high school scrimmaging. Part futuristic, part primitive, progressive. Still rooted in the history that makes the source of all trueness. I don't give a damn how much you move units. Dragging y'all back to school like truants. Back in action, tag back then. Don't be surprised when I rhyme in Latin. Ipso facto, sharper than exacto knives. Cat need to have 9 lives. Cause I'm taking them 5 at a time. When you're reborn, don't even try to rhyme. Blessed with one of the finest lines. Don't look into the heights that I'm.
I mean, when did you guys do that? That was amazing.
Yeah, so we had to reach out and find people that could film themselves doing some dancing and figure out ways that we could throw in some special effects and make a real music video. Even though everybody was locked down, we couldn't all be together in the same place. So each of us did our little thing and then cut it together.
I love the magic of 2020 that we live in. Dolio, like, were you when all this went into shutdown? Were you feeling shut down, or were you like, no, we're gonna pull this off?
I was confident that we'd be able to. All of us, with the exception of our son, already had like home studios, and the things we've done like thousands of shows, and we performed with each other like so many times that we already know how to get into that rhythm. And we're all imaginative people, so we can imagine each other next to each other. Like I know that Randy's right there.
Yeah, it's you guys.
And right there is Brian.
Yeah, we had 3 of these tracks recorded before the COVID time, so we had a really great outline of how we were working with each other and this newer sound that we were getting to. So when everything went down, I think we just knew what we were gonna do, and we were able to put all those parts together. Thankfully, the mastermind masterminded mastering those tracks.
Yeah. Yeah, Wrench really pulls it together in the home studio there.
It also helped that we did the majority of the writing before everything got locked down.
Yeah.
So our writing process was collaborative and rehearsing together before all this stuff happened.
What's the I mean, the title, No Time for Enemies. What can we expect the undercurrent of this album? I mean, I got some ideas, but you tell me.
So the title actually was fairly random. We were doing this live stream on Twitch that we had all been doing, and it was just something that sort of randomly came out of my mouth. And Dan was like, "Yeah, that's it. That's the title.
That's the album right there."
And the idea is that right now, with everything that's going on, the last thing that we need is to be involving ourselves with creating more division. And at the same time, like those people that are already not on our side, we don't have time for you. We got bigger things to do. We've got a greater agenda to fulfill. And so, it just sort of all came in under that umbrella.
And that's one way to think of it. And then Dolio has kind of another take, another level to it.
Yeah, it was more like my take on it was that the time for the enemies of old is coming to an end. And we're too focused on building to be making new enemies.
I love that. Guys, listen, looking at the picture of you is just so wild, and your sound's incredible, guys. You got to give them a listen. Gangstagrass, when you've got the fiddle and the banjo and the rap and the rhyme, oh, it's just all so good, guys. The newest album, No Time for Enemies, Gangstagrass. So great seeing you guys. I know you're beaming in from Baltimore and Philly and Jersey and all the things, and Nashville loves you.
Oh man, we wish we
love
could do that
Nashville.
right now.
We'll be back.
Thanks for having us. We'll
we
be
got
back.
Yeah, you will. Yes, you will. All right, we'll see you guys soon. In the meantime, you're watching Today in Nashville.